Hello and welcome to the new reading vlog. I am just printing some stuff and getting ready to leave for class. I started listening to the audiobook 99% Mine by Sally Thorne, and I'm so excited for this story. I already really like the main character. I definitely relate to her a lot less than the main character in The Hating Game, but I am really enjoying it so far. I'm only like an hour in. I read some more of A Discovery of Witches last night. I'm on page 276. I'm hoping to finish this in the next couple days because one, it has me on the edge of my seat. I want to know where this story goes, and I've just been reading it for a while because I took a break to read all the Twilight books, and I'd like to get back to this and get through it and move on to something else. But yeah, that's my little reading update. I have to get going to class, but I will update you later. Hello, a reading update. It is Thursday now. It is, I don't know, 10:30 or something. I got back from taking a test earlier, and then I laid in bed for like an hour. Obviously, what else do you do after a test? It is now the weekend, other than I have work tomorrow, but my classes are done for the week. So I have a lot of homework to do this weekend as usual, but it feels like a little bit of a lighter load, so I think I will have some time to read. As an update, I am 365 pages into A Discovery of Witches. The more I read this book, the more I do not want to put it down. I am loving these characters in this world so much. Obviously, there's some things in the world that are like really frustrating and like being used as plot devices, obviously. I'm loving this book. I think I'm going to try and read this whole series this year because it's only a trilogy, and I have, well, my mom has the other two books at home. She has like a box set of the trilogy and I have just the first one, so I will probably read the other two this summer because I really like this world, and I saw a trailer for the TV show. I'm so excited. After I get my homework done today, I'm going to be reading some more of that, and my goal is to finish that today or tomorrow. I still have like 200 pages left, so I've got a good ways to go, but I do want to finish that as soon as possible. And then my other goal is to finish The Night Circus because I haven't read that in probably 2 weeks. I haven't picked it up, but I did get it to, I got it renewed at the library, so I'm going to try and actually finish that. And then my other update, I'm listening to 99% Mine by Sally Thorne. I am loving it. I really adore Sally Thorne's writing. I loved The Hating Game. I'm loving this one. I probably don't love it as much as The Hating Game so far, but I'm like 4 hours in. There has been a turning point in the romance, and yeah, I'm really enjoying it. This morning it was really hard to press pause and leave for class while I was listening to it. That is my update. I'm gonna go try and get my homework done as fast as possible so I can get back to the witches and the vampires, which is way more exciting than gerontology class. So a really quick update because I'm running late and need to leave, but I just finished A Discovery of Witches, and oh my god, I loved the whole thing. I'll probably give a more detailed review later, but 5 out of 5 stars. Also, didn't know time travel was gonna come into this, and I love time travel, so I'm so excited. I really love this. I love the characters. I love the lore. I can't wait to keep going on with the series, and I cannot wait for the show. Yeah, loved this. I'm running late, gotta go. Hello, so it's hours later. I went and spent the day at the library and did homework, but I thought I would do a bit more of a wrap-up for Discovery of Witches. I really enjoyed it. I think while the writing, there were a few places that I think she did get a bit too detailed. I think that the character and the stories completely make up for that, and it was just so good. I love Diana and Matthew so much, and I love all the other characters too. I really like Matthew's son Marcus, and I also really like her aunt Sarah. It was just overall so good, and I cannot wait to see the TV show. I also am really excited to move on with this series. I have the second and third one at home, I just don't have them up here. But yeah, I really loved it. 5 out of 5 stars. Today is actually March 30th, and from 8 to 9 p.m. your whatever time that is, there is a thing going on called Earth Hour where you turn off all your electricity, like all your lights and stuff, to like decrease light pollution for the night. So I'm going to do that, and while I do that, I thought it would be a good time to just relax and read. So I'm going to be picking up The Highland Guardian by Amy Jericke, and it's a historical romance, you know, it's a mass market romance. But me and my friend are both reading this. We were both trying to branch out into as many new genres as possible, and romance is one of them. I have read my fair share of romance books, but I have never read any like historical romance that's like a, you know, the mass market paperback romances. And honestly, I feel like I'll like it. This one takes place in Scotland, so I think that'll be interesting. Also, it's really short. It's like 330 pages, and you know, it's a small book, so I'm gonna try and get as far into this as possible. To be reading that, obviously the lights are gonna be off, so I'm just gonna be using my phone light as like a little flashlight to read because I don't have any candles or like a reading light or anything. But yeah, that's my little reading update. If I finish this homework today, I won't have too much to do tomorrow, so hopefully I will be able to read a lot more. Hello, so an update. It is Sunday now. I read the first half of the Highland Guardian last night. Actually, like, am genuinely really enjoying it. I went in with no expectations whatsoever, and was just expecting, you know, a cheesy romance. The idea you get when you see a cover like this, you don't expect a whole lot of substance, but there actually is like a lot more in this book than I expected. The main character, Audrey, she is very like strong-willed, determined. She knows what she wants, and she's not very good at taking no for an answer, and she doesn't want anyone around her to get hurt. And so I really like her. She's a very strong female character, which is something I didn't entirely expect from a historical romance. I'm really enjoying it. I'm gonna sit down and finish the rest of it today. I got halfway through yesterday, so I'm gonna finish the second half today. I don't know exactly when. I'm gonna read for a little bit, work out, meal prep, and then finish the rest, I think. But yeah, I will update you later. Hello, an update. It's Monday morning. The blinds are casting like a weird light on me right now, but I just wanted to update real quick before I left. I did end up finishing the Highland Guardian last night, and I actually really liked it. I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. I think the story was actually really solid. I loved the main character. She was super fierce. She was determined. She literally went like guns a-blazing into battle. I liked her a lot. It had a cute ending, so I really enjoyed it. Next, I'm going to finish up the Night Circus in the next couple days. I am 60% through, so I'm getting towards the end. I am just not someone who can just put books down very easy, so I just want to finish it, and I do want to see how it ends because genuinely I don't really remember. Then once I finish that, I am going to start reading Aragon by Christopher Poloni, and I'm so excited. I've just wanted to read a dragon book because I saw How to Train Your Dragon over break, and I want to read a dragon book, so I'm gonna finally pick this one up. I am 6.5 hours into 99% Mine, really enjoying it. There's not a whole lot of plot in this one. It's okay. I really like it so far. I'm just trying to get to the like more of the climax of the book and when stuff starts to happen. But yeah, that is my little update. I have to leave for work now, so I'll talk to you later. Hello, an update for Tuesday. This morning I listened to 99% Mine for quite a while, and I think I got to like the 7.5 hour mark, I want to say. I already can't remember, but I am enjoying that one. I've seen some like criticisms of it online of people who like ended up not enjoying it, and I don't really understand where they're coming from, at least from where I am in the story. I think I'll fall into the group who likes it, but not as much as the hating game. But where I am now, I'm really enjoying this. I like the main character of Darcy, even if she's a bit of a mess, but I am really enjoying it. And then I also have gotten quite a bit farther in the Night Circus. I'm at 80-something%, 83 I think, and I'm planning on finishing that up tonight. I'm now just wasting some time because the internet's down and I can't finish my homework. Hello, an update. It is Thursday now. I haven't gotten a whole lot of reading done this week, but I am a bit farther in 99% Mine. I think I have 3 or 4 hours left. I'm really enjoying it. Stuff is finally starting to really happen in the story. The romance is escalating, and I am really enjoying it. The romance is between the girl and the brother's best friend, and I like can't wait for the brother to find out because I think it's gonna be hilarious. It's probably gonna be like emotional and awkward and a lot of other stuff, but also I think it's gonna be hilarious. And then I read the first chapter of Aragon, only the first chapter. I like that so far in the first 16 pages. I'm gonna try and get some homework done tonight, and I have some studying to do, but then hopefully we'll have more time to read Aragon tonight. Hello, so I'm just about to leave, but I wanted to update real quick because I've got about an hour and a half of 99% Mine left, and I don't know, I'm kind of not loving it. Like I enjoy the story, and I like these characters, but like The main character, the main girl, Darcy, she just is endlessly screwing things up for herself, and it's just so frustrating because like none of this stuff she has to do. She was supposed to not tell her brother about her relationship with the best friend, and like it shouldn't be that hard, and like literally after they agree not to say anything, she blurts it out like 30 minutes later, and that was just really frustrating because there was no reason for her to do that. I don't really understand what the brother is so mad about. I get why he's mad about their relationship because he kind of feels like it's gonna drive them all apart. He's mad about these other things that I just don't understand. I'm like, they've had this big fight like before the book starts, and I don't understand the fight really. Like, it's dumb to me. Yeah, so I'm just struggling a little bit because the main character is dumb and makes dumb decisions. So, but I mean, I still will see it through the end. I only have an hour left. I might be able to finish today. If not, sometime this weekend I'll find some time. Hello, so a reading update. It is Saturday night. I spent the entire day at the library, but I got a lot of homework done. I was very productive for once, but I'm taking the rest of the night off. It's about 8:30. I'm going to spend the night reading Aragon. I'm about 60 pages in, so it's been a pretty slow start with this one, but I'm hoping to get through a good chunk of it tonight. I'm really enjoying it. The way that the dragon is described is just so magical, and like it's so descriptive and just really, really cool. And the lore of this world, one, is so detailed and just incredible, and it reminds me a lot of Lord of the Rings. I feel like he definitely took some inspiration from that story, and I could see that being like a big influencer on that, and I really, really like that. I like can't believe that I didn't read this series as a kid. It's so up my alley, and it would have been back then too, but I'm excited I'm finally getting to it. I'm already really enjoying it. So an update, I finished 99% Mine this morning. It's Sunday. I finished listening to the audiobook while I did my errands and stuff. I ended up really enjoying it. I loved the ending. I really, really like the character of Tom. He was such a sweetheart. Darcy got on my nerves a little bit. Like, she just made a lot of dumb decisions, and like it was kind of hard to feel sympathetic for her at times. But other than that, I did really enjoy the story. I ended up giving it a 4 out of 5 stars. I didn't love it as much as The Hating Game, but it did still turn out really good. Also, something I had forgotten about by the end of it was that there was a Hating Game epilogue at the end, and I loved that. I don't think I'm gonna pick up an audiobook right away. I'm already reading 2 books right now. I'm reading Aragon, then I did actually start an ebook on Friday at work. I started reading The Year of Lightning by Ryan Dalton. It's a local author that I've met a few times, and I'm finally getting around to reading the book, but I think I'm just gonna stick it to those 2 for now. I am going to continue reading Aragon tonight. I got about 100 pages in last night. I am really enjoying it. Lots is happening. It's not all good, but I'm excited to keep reading. As one other update, tonight was the premiere of A Discovery of Witches on BBC America, and I watched the first episode. I missed a few scenes because my Wi-Fi went out there for a minute. Overall, I loved the episode. I really, really liked Teresa Palmer as Diana. I think that's like incredibly perfect casting, and then I really like the actor playing Matthew as well. Overall, it was really good. I think it's capturing the atmosphere of the book really well so far. Not much happened in episode 1. It was a lot of exposition, sort of starting to explain the world, and she does pull the Ashmole in the very first part. But yeah, I loved that. I probably will throw some little mini reviews of those episodes as they come out into these reading vlogs, because why not? So yeah, I'm gonna go lay down and read, and I'll update you later. Hello, so I'm just closing out this vlog real quick. I didn't realize that it had already been 2 weeks for my vlog, but I uploaded the footage today, and like I definitely have enough, but I didn't have like a closing clip, so I thought I would just close it out. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye!